Yo, mic checker, microphone wrecker. I'm back, and I'll tell you what, people, I don't have a long time, alright? So I thought, you know what? Today, as far as the listening is concerned, we'll jam out something nice and brief. I've heard so many tunes from this record before, so let me break it to you. For the most part, it's not a first time listen, but I don't remember any of it apart from the hits, as far as Descendents are concerned. Oh, I know that one. I'm the one. And I know that this band in 2023 is the essential incel hardcore band. So, this one goes out to all of you out there who is very creepily writing, songs that will be deemed politically incorrect in 2023. And that's not my opinion. That's just some crap I read. And I thought, you know what? That could be true. That could be true. So we're going to listen to the Descendents. Yeah, this is Milo Goes to College. I actually did a little bit of research on Wikipedia regarding this record. I've forgotten all of that information. So we're going to jump straight in. We're going to listen to the music. After a second, yeah. Hopefully it wakes me up a little bit. I don't like doing a couple of tunes about coffee and all that. I need some now. Access all the full album reactions via the link in the description. Join the pit, join the community, engage, and do whatever you like to do. I mean, even if it means shitting on me, because somebody hated on me the other day, man. I'm not even gonna give the person credit, but I'll tell you what, I got some hate from this one individual. So this is Mayage, if that's how it's pronounced. Half of these tunes are really, really brief, so I'm probably going to be fitting in a couple of songs a video, dependent on the song length. You know what to do, we're fitting the third, Jordan. It's really weird, let's go. Voila! Come on. Hey, some people say this is essentially the start of pop punk, or, to me, Ramones probably a little more pop punky as far as influence is concerned, although it is punk music. You know what I mean? I mean, this came back a little later. When was this put out? This was very, very early 80s. This is telling me it was released on 2022, so this might be a remaster, to be fair. Let me know in the comments when this was put out. Was this as early as 80, 81? Or was this an 83 job? Because 83 comes to mind, but it might be 82 as well. I think they put their second record out in 85. I don't know. Yo, drummers, tell me, is that snare roll crazy or what? Because it sounds pretty mad to me. I never picked up on this initially when I listened to this band and the tunes I was aware of on this record. Milo sounds young on this record. You can hear the youth oozing through this record. What tunes we got on this? What I'm aware of. I don't even know any of these, to be honest with you. Suburban Home, I know that. That's a tune. I know Suburban Home through, man, back in like my first major band. When we first started, me and the bassist used to love that song. Yeah, me and my man. Me and my man brings me back, does that suburban home. Hope is a hit, right? And I think I liked Bikeage, although we'll have to wait to find out. Let's go. Don't need no one. Don't need no one. She don't need no one. She don't need no one. She don't need me. It's a good bass line. That hook. She don't need no one. She don't need no one. I would have liked to hear that crammed in 3 times on that tune, you know. I don't think 2 goes around gave it justice, because that was a great hook. That was a great hook. I like that writing. I like that melody. I thought that was brilliant. Anyway, that was My Age, I think. Let's keep it moving. I Want to Be a Bear coming up. We'll do that one, and we'll do I'm Not a Loser at the same time, unless I Want to Be a Bear just happens to be like the most epic conversation starter of all time, and I end up making some substance out of it. Let's find out. Track number 2.
Good evening.
Dezrocksteady, King of the Pit TV, signing in. We're listening to the Descendents. Milo Goes to College. Epic incel core. Epic girlfriend hardcore right here. Nice, easy listening. More than likely a great band. This one's I Want to Be a Bear. Let's go. No comments to be made, really. Production value was cool. It's just another hardcore tune, though, innit, really? Just another one of them. Like the vibes I got on the Misfits record, Earth AD. Like I got on, you know, so much of the Dead Kennedys hardcore punk stuff. You know, back in them days, I'm sure it was a lot different to me in this day. Man, I've heard decades of it. I've heard absolute decades of it. So we're going on to I'm Not a Loser coming up next, alright? Bruh! Voivod says, I used to dig these tunes as a kid. Now the woke have made me realise that Descendents need some cancelling. Down the memory hole, bruh. Yo, let's look at these replies. This was a light-hearted comment I made at the start of this series of reactions, or this video if you're watching the entire album reaction. Let's have a look at 7 replies. There's got to be something good in here. LeMayo, and that's to say, I like this stuff and I'm from Gen Z. No one really cares, really. You know what? This band was so soft. There's no cancelling necessary for this act. Let's have a listen. Bruh, the social media networks that are being utilised to spread this information, at least when it was being spreaded, you should have a look at the individuals who coined these, you know, social medias and these tech giants who are of, well, have a look at what they got up to and why they formed these social medias and got into the computer business and the tech business, and have a look at what they were utilizing as far as the whole man, I don't even know how to sugarcoat it. I know these algorithms and this AI technology is just too much now, but You know what I mean? All this shit was fucking built on people who do need cancelling for what they did. Oh, how smart did I sound there, people? How smart did I sound? Big brain moment. Take a girl out, she won't fuck you. You just bought her a gram of coke. Spend all your money on shitty cum. I'm not a loser. I'll leave the politics and the social commentary and the class war to the Descendents, alright? That's right. I'm not a loser. I'm not a loser. Cruise on the boulevard, wasting mommy's gas while you're looking for the kicks on Friday night. While they going live, is smoke a joint. Decide how you're gonna get laid tonight. You're a fucking son of a bitch. You arrogant assholes. Your pants are too tight. You fucking homo. He said homo. He said homo. You suck. Mr. Butt fuck. You don't belong here. Go away. You fucking gay. I'm not a loser. Yeah, I completely agree. Someone needs to make a time machine and cancel the Descendents. I heard on this record, I read on this record, the bassist was like in his 40s or something. What's all that about? Is that true? Is that true? Anyway, Dezrocksteady at King of the Pit TV signing in. This one's entitled Parents. We're listening to the Descendents. Milo goes to college. Plenty of food for thought. Enjoying the experience as of so far. Track 4, come on. I mean, it's corny as hell, rebellion against the parents, right? It's, you know, as an adult, it's a bit stupid, but I don't remember the Descendents being so aggro. I thought they were just soft. This guy Milo's going in with a little bit of a kick, a little bit of a chip on his shoulder, and I like it. I do like it. I really like it. Why won't they shut up? There's a very mysterious sound to that bass guitar. Don't you think? Is it drenched in reverb or something? It's quite spooky, this. Maybe it's just the ringing of the guitar there. Do you hear that just high-pitched jangling? They don't even know my boy. They treat me like a toy. But little do they know that one day I'll explode. I'm a boy and not a toy. I will kill it, I'll destroy. I'm a boy and not a toy. I will kill it, I will destroy. Barrett, 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 Barrett. I wasn't supposed to like that tune, but I did. I did a lot. I thought that was good. We got Tonyage coming up next, and we'll listen to that and M16 in the same time because they're both under a minute long. So hold on tight. Hold on to your boxes. Hold on to your Milo tattoo and your Black Flag tattoo and all of that. Let's keep it moving. Wowzers. Dezrocksteady at King of the Pit TV signing in. We're trying to find each and every cancelable moment from the Descendents. Milo goes to college. We're going to listen to the next two tunes. Tonyage and M16. Let's go. Well, fuck you anyways. This guy was so gutted about not being able to get laid. Yo, and it's kinda bad really. It's ironic that he's written this record about not getting laid, and then he created like one of the more iconic original hardcore punk records. And then everyone's, oh, you've written a band, oh, you're front a band. Then they listen to the music and it's just about him being annoyed at women for not giving him punani. Probably, oh, fuck's sake, who wants to fuck Milo at this point? Yo, we just went Slayer there. Sound a bit like Crucifix there as well. That snare sounds sick. That was good. Yeah, that was good. That build up there throughout the track was really good. M16 coming up next. Apex Legends. Come on, I'm gassed. Yo, cancel the Descendents, bro. Cancel the Descendents. I'm not a punk coming up next, alright? Never been a punk, just been me, says MH. Meth Coast Speed Gore says, I'm not a punk with an angry face. This one's gonna be good, alright? Dezrocksteady, the man, the legend, signing in. King of the Pit TV. We're listening to Descendents, Milo Goes to College. This one's entitled, I'm not a punk. I'm not a punk, bro. The snare sounds really cool. The high end of that guitar sounds really cool in my opinion. I'm a square going nowhere. Did you know square is pimping and hoeing terminology? So a square is a normal person who isn't involved in the lifestyle. I bet you didn't know that. So I'm a pimp. But he's not. He's a square. And it's not said in a disrespectful fashion. In pop culture, square is a bit boring, a bit bland. You're a square. But, you know, it was to separate the two as far as pimp terminology goes. But the game is to be sold, not told, you know. That was I'm Not a Punk. Not the greatest song, to be honest. It could have been better for the title. We got Catalina coming up next, alright? I think BB King had a tune called Catalina, maybe. Something like that. Dezrocksteady, King of the Pit TV, signing in. Initially I said this was girlfriend hardcore, but lyrically speaking, I think it's easier listening as far as the vocal content. Lyrically, yeah. You know, it really speaks out to people like me who can't get none. This is Catalina, let's go. Instrumentally, we've been having a whale of a time. It's been really good.
I'm a mess. I don't care. I'm kind of sitting at my desk. You can't bother me. Yeah, I'm far away from you. Got to get away. You can't ruin my day. You can't tell me what to do. You can't make me think I love you. Suited in your arm. You can't hurt me. I'm on my way. The kind of leader. I'm not gonna read your book. My tank full of squids getting light. Whores, you can't make me one. I got all the fish I need on the deck of my boat. You can't take my heart when I'm here. Locked him home for your cute little arm. I'll fill some gas. Fix my motor. Turn on my Beatles tape. It gets you out of my head. Ah, yes, here
I like this. I like this. I think this is a great... As I've said earlier, I came into this thinking this was just going to be really soft, but there is a great rebellious attitude to this. And of course, it's incredibly youthful energy, which means, you know, I can't necessarily relate to it as well being an adult. Like, I can't think, oh yes, that sentiment really resonates with me. But I hear it, and my inner child really adores it. Because I was awkward as hell. I still am, right? But I'm a little more well-adjusted societally. Bro, when I was younger, I couldn't speak to people for the hell of it. I was like, what the hell? Why do people make small talk? I don't get it. I was weird as hell, man. And this record really would have tickled me out in the right way. You know what I mean? If I had paid attention to the Descendents, Milo Goes to College.
I am far away from everyone. Yeah, the only fish I smells on the deck of my boat. Yeah, I really want to go. My motor's broken, and there's no Scotch tape. I'm out of gas. Looks like I'm stuck here. Shit, it looks like I'm stuck here. Just some gas. Fix my motor. Turn on my door tape. It gets you out of my head. Gets you out of my head. Head.
That was good. Decent tune. The spoken word bit. And I don't really like the whole fishy thing about that. I think that's grotesque, personally. Because it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. And I don't like to speak of such beauty in negative terms. We're gonna go on to Suburban Home now. I know I like this tune. I've not heard this one in years, so we got a nice little listen coming up here. Track number 9, blasting through the record easy. Okay. Desrocksteady, King of the Pit TV signing in. Yes, people. I am a supermodel. I have fronted Vogue on numerous occasions. That's where you may recognize me from. But today we're listening to Milo Goes to College, and I'm aware of this tune. I said at the start of this listen through, when I had a quick scan through the track listings, back in one of my first real bands. When I say real, I was in this band for a minute, played in a hardcore thrash metal crossover act. We had some laughs, had some good funs. I made some crazy licks, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I had some riffs. And me and the bassist, right at the start of this band, he was our first, if not second, bassist. And then he left, and then we just had full-time bassist from there. But he was my dude, man. He was my dude. We used to really like this song. He was into Descendents. He was into Dead Kennedys as well and stuff like that. Leo says best album ever. Jake says agreed, amigo. So these dudes like it. This is a good tune.
I want to be stereotyped. I want to be classified.
I wanna be stereotyped. I wanna be classified.
I wanna be alone.
I wanna
Suburban home. Suburban home.
suburban home, suburban home.
Great chorus. Doesn't waste no time getting to the chorus. The intro is a classic as far as the vocal line. I want to be. And the riff is brilliant. The energy is brilliant. I really like this song. I really like this one.
I wanna be masochistic. I wanna be sadistic. I wanna be cold. I wanna solo at home, solo at home, solo at home, solo at home. I don't want no hippie man. I want a house just like mom and dad.
I don't want no hippie pad. I want a house just like mum and dad. I didn't know up until the other day that this song was written by the older fella in the band. He wasn't playing no games. He was on some mature shit. Come
I
on.
wanna be stereotyped. I wanna be classified. I wanna be masochistic. I wanna be statistic. I wanna be cold. I wanna solo at home, 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 solo at home.
I want to be stereotyped. I want to be classified.
Good tune. I like that one. I like that one a lot. If Hope doesn't sort of steal my idea of the better tune on this record, then that's probably the best tune on the record in my opinion. Statue of Liberty coming up. I've not heard this one. It's long enough. 2 minutes long. So yeah, let's get down to it. All right. Dezrocksteady, King of the Pit TV, Statue of Liberty, track 10 of 15. Access all the full album reactions right now in the link down in the descriptions. Don't waste your time waiting for me to upload everything. Just jump straight in. This one's Statue of Liberty. Let's go. Bruh, I've just lost my audio. Hold on.
Well, the people walk all around the place, running out of very, very properly. Playing home is just like a god, and they bring on each and every year. A sign for all, they were given to us, and we all appreciate God. Turns don't know and never will, has to be 6 meters tall. The Statue of Liberty. And for
This has been a shit song so far, not gonna lie.
united we stand. We all agree it's a mystery, but why they give it to us?
I just seen a sick mosh video. Hold on.
We're sailing on just like it. Friends of God are by the rain. The crowds are wild to see me. When I watch, I go insane. Why you so important to them? What is the beauty they see in it? I don't know why I just accept. I don't want it 'cause it makes me sick.
The drums sound really good and clear and organic on this record. Very nice. Even the toms sound really cool. I like it.
The Statue of Liberty.
But this tune's rubbish. This is like the worst track on the record, I think.
And for united we stand. We all agree it's a mystery, but why they give it to us?
I mean, I've clocked onto the drum kit as a whole sounding pretty nice through that tune. So there was a little take away from it, but I thought that was a rubbish song. The energy was crap. The chorus was crap. And I didn't even pick up on the lyrical content. It wasn't easy enough for me, alright? So we got Kabuki Girl coming up next. I don't know what that means, do you? Let's go. Come on! There's Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV signing in. Destination unknown. This is Kabuki Girl. I don't even know what Kabuki is. Let's go.
Look out, get out of my way. I'm going to the Atomic Cafe. I'm going to the Atomic Cafe. Don't listen to the makeup bouquet girl. Don't say sayonara. I wanna see you tomorrow. I wanna see you tonight. Don't listen to the makeup bouquet girl.
Taking that bass line for a little bit of walk up to their higher register. Come on.
Face is white, hair is black. Probably stab me in the back. There's a chance that I'm gonna take. Don't say sayonara. I wanna see you tomorrow. I wanna see you tonight. Don't listen to the makeup bouquet girl. East is east, west is west. 'Cause I'm ace, all the best. Take more of what I'm looking for. God, look, I get out of the way. I'm going to the Atomic Cafe. I'm going to the Atomic Cafe. Don't listen to the makeup bouquet girl.
Brad, what do I have to say about that? Fuck all. Let's keep it moving. Marriage coming up next, which
Do
is
you know?
which is one I remember. I don't remember the song, but the song "Marriage," the song title, makes me think this is like quite a bold tune on the record. Let's listen.
Do you know what I think about you? Do you know what I feel is true? Do you know what I think about her? I know she thinks about me, I'm sure. I don't know why it's so, but it's true. I don't know why it's so, but it's true. So you know what I think about you. Do you know what you want me to do? When you see me staring at you, do you know?
The production on this record's really good. I think I'm listening to a remaster, but I'm uncertain. Is this the initial original recording? Because it's really good. If so, were they signed at this point? Who put the Descendents out? I wonder. Because, you know, for a punk band in the early 80s, the production's really clear. I like it a lot.
What I want you to do, I don't know why it's so.
Great chorus.
I don't know why
Great chorus.
it's so, but it's true. I don't know why it's so, but it's true. I don't know why it's so, but it's true. I don't wanna have sex with you. I wanna be your friend. I wanna be with you.
Bruh, there wasn't even a follow-up line. He just says, I want to have sex with you. And then there's an instrumental break. That's not the way it should be. Come on.
I want you to marry me.
Oh, I like how I want you to marry me is like supposed to be the message. But the very first leading line is just, I want to have sex with you. You don't tend to put them two together. Obvious. Well, I'd say it was obvious. If anything, you hear that you lose sex in marriage, but this guy's just like, let's get married. I just want to have sex. I just want to lose my virginity, man. I'm sick to death. I want to lose my virginity, man.
So you know
Will you marry me?
what I think about you. Do you know that my spade is you? I know I want you to be my wife and stay with me the rest of your life. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Do you know what I think about you?
That build up at the end was brilliant. I'll put that in the top 3 songs I've heard on this record. As of so far. I like it. I thought the chorus was great. I thought the energy was great. I thought the riffs were great. Yeah, that was a cool tune. That was Marriage. We've got Hope coming up next, which I'm aware of. I listened to this one back in the day, alright? So, I think this is a good tune. Let's keep it moving. Dezrocksteady King of the Pit TV signing in. We're listening to Descendents, Milo Goes to College. I'm gassed. I yawned 3 times within the introduction of this record. And now I've spoken about yawning, my body has mirrored that exact premise. So this one's entitled Hope. I think I like this one. I heard this one back in the day. But there's only one way to find out it. Let's go. Yeah, I know this one. I think this is the incel anthem, innit?
Why can't you say you talk to me? You're already thinking about someone else.
Yes, Lil Pearphone, 11 days ago, says, I will bring punk back. Yo, I'm giving that a like. Bro, if you think you're bringing punk back, you know fuck all about punk, you know what I mean? But I'm giving you a thumbs up because that's punk in itself. Let's go.
When it comes home, your bed is on and I'll be gone. But I know my day will come. I know someday I'll be the only one. So now you wait for a spark, you know it'll turn you on. He's gonna make you feel
The way you wanna feel.
when he stops to lie, when he makes you cry, you know I'll be there. My day will come.
Bro, it might even been a perfect cook anthem, to be honest with you.
I know someday I'll be the only one. Call me selfish, call me what you like, I think it's right to want someone for all your own and not to share her love. 'Cause I'll have my way, you won't have a say.
You can go with this dude, yeah, and get railed and have 5 kids with this dude before he leaves you, and I will happily be waiting for you. 2 decades on. 2 decades on, I will still be here waiting for you. I just hope that this happens and I can look after you and all of the children respectfully. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. And I will be with you, alright? And you can even continue to have sex with him on the side. But just know that I am here for you. I am Milo. I'm going to college, but it's only going to be for a few years. Okay? So let me know when all is said and done. I will be there for you.
Anyway, 'cause I got you. You don't stand a chance. Stay wait for his cock. You know it'll turn you on. He's gonna make you feel the way you wanna feel.
Them backing vocals are nice.
When it starts to lie, when it makes
Them backing vocals are really nice, to be honest. They're produced very well.
you cry, you know I'll be there. My day will come. I know someday I'll be the only one. My day will come. I know someday I'll be the only one. So now you want perfection. I feel self-destruction. You don't know what you want. It's gonna take you years to find out. I'm not giving up. And when you've had enough, you'll take your bruised little hand and you'll come running back to me. You know that I'm gonna be the only one.
It says, you'll take your bruised little head and you'll come running back to me. Bruh, after these songs I've been hearing about you craving the first woman that'd give you the sliver of attention, I don't think she's running to you, mate. I'll be real with you. Milo, my man. Let's keep it moving. Bikeage and then Gene is dead. Let's finish this record off, yeah? That was a good song. Yeah, before I get into it, that was a good song. I like that one. I think that's a great sound. I think it's a very pleasing audio experience. That was Hope. We got Bikeage coming up. Dezrocksteady, King of the Pit TV signing in. We're listening to the Descendents. We are cracking a few jokes along the way, but let it be known, I think overall the vibe's nice on this record. I like it. I think it's been a perfect contrast between a softened approach to your traditional hardcore sound and macho persona, and a youthful aggression and rebellious spirit that exists within the lyrical content and the vocal performance. That's what I think. This one's entitled Bikeage. Kirk Slits is giving us the first comment. I miss the 80s. Let's go. Oh, this is pure advertisement music, this, innit? This gets, I bet this has been synced to some sort of media.
Running out of time again. Where did you go wrong this time? When your problems overwhelm you, go get drunk, it's party time. Take a prelude, relax your mind, relax your body too. Run from your problems, but you'll never get away. No one loves you, and you wonder why. Sitting there with your mouth full of beer, your eyes closed.
One thing you can't take away, you cannot discredit the energy of this record. There is a fantastic energy.
Face red.
Oh, it makes me emotional. It makes me emotional. I jizzed in my pants. Come on.
And who's gonna pick you up and use you for tonight? When you're on the streets with a needle in your arm, selling your body for another fix, who's gonna pick you up and take you home with them tonight?
This guy is dead set on fixing. This guy's Captain Saverhole right about now.
You're running out of breath again. You're no major on the 15. You're losing your little girl's song. Cry all night, you'll never get
So did he just say you're only 15?
15.
Is this a love song or is this not? How old were these dudes back then?
You're losing your little girl's song. Cry all night, you'll never get it back. Don't be afraid, it's not too late. Say to yourself, I need you here. Wearing off, wearing out. I can't think about it, cause it makes me sick. Sitting there with your mouth full of beer, your eyes are red, face is red. Who's gonna pick you up and use you for tonight?
Who's gonna pick you up and use you for tonight?
Not me. Not me. When you're on the streets with a needle in your arm, selling your body for another fix.
The logo, as iconic as it is, hasn't been tattooed on enough bodies. You see the black flag bars, you see the minor fret sheep. I've got a minor fret sheep. Yo, I'm following the trend with that one. I got one of them. You see the Misfit skull. You don't see no Descendents Milos as often as you should do.
Gonna pick you up and take you home with them
Yo, we should do a proper muscular Milo with boulder shoulders. Proper steroid head Milo. Milo goes to the gym.
tonight. Not me. Not me. Not me. Not me. Not me. Not me. Not me.
Yeah, it was a decent tune. Good energy as always. What can I say? Gene is dead. Let's finish this record off. Bruh, I've finished this record off in... Hey, let's call it less than 50 minutes, which is pretty good. Pretty good. Let's go. There's Rockstizzle signing in and signing out. This is the last tune of the record. Track 15 of 15. This has been an incredible, simple listen. This one's Gene is Dead. I've not heard this one before. I don't think I've heard this one before. So I'm going to finalise by saying, if you've just come across this video, fair shout. If you've watched this video since I started putting out Descendents videos, bruh, don't waste your time. Click the link down in the description and join the pit. Let's go. Gene is Dead. Come on. Rock and roll. Alex Byrne says, one of the greatest punk songs of its era and of all time. What?
Wake up early, man, it's you.
Yo, let me just say, unless this shit changes in 40 seconds, Alex Burns, you're getting a dislike. This is not anywhere near the greatest punk songs of its era of all time. No way! Yo, this might be one of the weakest tracks on the record. Yo, that was Milo Goes to College from start to finish. That track was a terrible finisher. That shouldn't have even been on the record. You know what? If they would have finished with Bike, I think they should have put Hope as the last track and bumped Bikeage up one, and then that would have been spot on. That would have been all you needed. I thought that was a crap tune, to be honest. I thought the chorus was acceptable, but you know, chugging and all of that. What's all that about? We hadn't heard that until the last track. It's too late to switch up the formula. It wasn't good enough. But that was Descendents, Milo Goes to College. It was a pleasurable listen. Yeah. I might do a little chat on it later on. Put a video out. Do my last rating and review. And without further ado, I'm signing out. Peace and love, people.